Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I really don't know today what look I'm going to do. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I don't know, figure out something, but I do know what colors I do kind of want to use. Today I'm using a few new products. I'm doing my makeup just a tad bit differently, nothing too different. I've already done my brows. I'm getting ready to prime my base with this Benefit, the Professional Matte Rescue. It's an invisible finish mattifying gel. Okay, so I'm gonna start by using a little bit of this. I'm rubbing it all over my face. You guys, excuse my dark circles. I don't sleep properly. I sleep, you know, but I don't sleep the way I should. And sleeping on my face does not help. Sleeping on my face does not help me that much either. You know, you're supposed to sleep on your back, but I don't sleep on my back because I think that's kind of creepy. Reminds me of death. So I can't sleep on my back. It's just weird to me. I sleep on my side and I sleep face down on my stomach. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and add this Laying Low Paint Pot by MAC. My lids. I'm going to use I think this is a 242 brush. You guys, the brush is clean. It's just stained. I have a ton of brushes. I've cleaned them so I can't clean them anymore. They're stained, okay? So I'm going to use a little bit of this paint pot. And then I'm going to go ahead and just apply this to my eyelid area. Okay, so then I'm going to take the same brush that I used to apply the smooth out the concealer and my brows, and just blend out the edges. Blend it into my concealer and merge the two together and smooth everything out. Okay, so we have that one eye done. What I'm going to go ahead and do to make my eyeshadow apply smoother, I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of this Aveda translucent powder. Just a little bit of this. Just apply a little bit to the brush. Tap it off. And smooth it over lightly. Today I'm going to be using this Dare to Create Morphe 39A palette. I'm going to be using this one, this one, this one, this one. Maybe a little bit of that one. We'll see. We're just going to play with some stuff today and see what we come up with. Okay, but for my transition color shades first, the first one I'm going to use is this color right here. It looks light here, but it's really dark. It's like a burnt orange color, but it looks very bright on my screen. I'm gonna get me a little blending brush. It's a 224 MAC blending brush, and I'm going to start applying that into my crease area. Next color I'm going to use is Evolve. And you kind of want to keep that low on top of the lid. Don't use too much of your lid, but keep it low on the lid. So far I've used Define Me right here and this color right here, Evolve, okay? So this one and this one, these two. So you guys, for the next color I'm going to be using this shade right here, which is called Create. What I'm going to do is just add that to my outer third and my inner third of my eye. I'm going to use a Morphe E36 brush to apply it. Okay, so now I'm going to take a blending brush and push those colors into my inner corner. And then you want to go back with your transition color, and what you want to do is you want to take your brush. You don't have to add any more product if you don't want to, but just lightly blend out those edges with applying very little to no pressure. Don't worry about all this up here underneath because we're going to clean it up with a white pen concealer later. Here we're going to take this color right here. It's called Forever. I'm going to take the shade right here and just darken my inner and outer crease area. And I'm going to use a MAC 226 brush. This is a more pointy, dense brush. Just for a little intensity. Okay, and again, you're going to go back with your... Oh, like I've been beat up. Anyway, so you want to go back with your blending brush and blend all that together. The outer line, not the inner part. Blend away any harsh edges. I'm going to be using some Blend Mineral Cosmetics Eye Primer. I'm going to slightly cut the inner part of my eye. Okay, so you want it to kind of look like this, and you're going to blend the pink in the edges. Go ahead and blend a little bit of pink, blend a little pink on both sides. But in the center of my eye, I'm going to use a little bit of Kishmas MAC pigment first, and I'm just going to use my finger to apply a little bit of this. I'm going to use my middle finger. And I think this looks a little bit better when you apply with your finger. It looks a bit more gradient, more blended out. Instead of, if I would have applied it with a brush, like a dense packing brush, it would have looked chunkier and not as smooth. So as far as glitters, you guys, which one should I use? Should I use the lighter one? Should I use the darker one? We'll just mix both colors together. For that, I'm going to use this little skinny Morphe E37 brush. I'm just going to use a little bit of this with some MAC Mix and Medium eyeliner glue. I'm going to use a little bit of this. Apply it all around the tip like that. And I'm going to dip it into both glitters lightly. Okay, you guys, excuse my mirror. I'm going to have to use a mirror for this. I'm going to have to drag it lightly. I'm going to apply my liner, lashes, mascara, and I'm going to clean up underneath my eyes, complete my other eye, and then I'll be right back. Now we're going to go and start on the face. Here today I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal in GC 990. This is the orange color corrector. Just going to cover up a few of my little dark spots. Okay, so I'm going to spray this just a little bit. Get it down. And then I'm going to buff this in. Before I apply my foundation, I'm going to apply a little bit of setting powder first. Using my little setting powder thing. I found this, you guys. I bought this a long time ago and I just pulled it out the package today. I'm going to apply this to my T-zone areas. And then today I'm using a new foundation. This is the Lancome Tint Idol Ultra Wear. And this is the shade 460 SUEW. Now, the thing you guys should know about Lancome foundations, I had another foundation. I think I had the 450 Sue N, which is neutral. And that color was off. It matched me in the store, but when I got home, it looked completely different. It was a mess. It just, I'm not neutral, I'm cool tone. So this is a warm tone. This is a warm tone, but the thing you need to know about Lancome when you buy these foundations, maybe these in particular, is that when they have warm on them, to me it seems like the warms are really cools and the cools are really warm. So I'm cool undertone. I don't have any pink undertone. But when I put this on, This comes off as cool and not warm. So they're a little bit backwards with that, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody else has tried the Lancome foundations, but anything that has like the W on the back should be okay for a cool tone. Anything with a cool tone really is probably okay with for a warmer tone, pink undertone. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Tan Sand. Okay, so now let's contour. Okay, guys, let's blend this stuff out. Now, it's still a little bit light, but it's okay because we're going to go ahead and darken it up a little bit. And I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup. I'm going to use a little bit of the Sacha Buttercup just to set my face, just a little bit. I'm going to take a Real Techniques powder brush. Going to use Max Mineralized Skin Finish in dark. If you guys can see that. And I'm going to dust off and at the same time add on my setting powder. Use my NARS Melina palette. And I'm going to go over that contour. Let's add a little bit of bronzer. Let's use some Ebony Bronze by CoverGirl. Let me open this up. Ebony Bronze by CoverGirl. I'm going to bronze up a little bit. As a blush, I'm going to use this as a blush. This is really a mineralized skin finish, but I'm going to use it as my blush because I like how it looks. Okay, next I'm going to spray the face. And this is going to kill some powderiness that I have going on. I'm going to be using Maybelline's Master Chrome highlighter. And this is number 100 Molten Gold. Molten Gold. Yummy. Okay, for lips, I'm going to use my good old trusted Cork lip liner. I'm going to use some Honey Love lipstick. I'm going to use this L'Oreal Vivid Hot Lacquer Color Sensation lip gloss, and this is in the shade Unreal, which is number 64. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This concludes my video. Stay tuned. I do have more content on the way. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also, too, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Stay tuned, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.